Yay! We're live. Hello, Jenny Watkins.
Voila. 2022, way better than 2021 live Facebook lives.
It is like
Look better
so
than
much
that.
better. It's like it's different world, different world.
Yeah.
So much better. So much better.
Exactly. Cool. So, welcome,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank you for being with us on our Facebook Live for South Africa and beyond. I think this is the first time we've chatted in 2022.
Yes.
Oh no, we have had some meetings in between.
Yes. Yeah. Well, our first online to the public. Yes. So happy new 2022 to South Africa. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So, Paul, you have got some amazing classes coming up, the Goldmine, and then later moving on into the Happy Conscious Billionaires. Yeah. We're all very excited about it here in South Africa. All the people that I've chatted to are like, yes, let's do it. So I think we were chatting a little bit earlier about the difference in the energies from 2021 to 2022 and noticing what's different and what's opening up. And you were chatting about the different possibilities now, and there's more ease. And you were talking about being more fluid.
Yeah, there's a lot changing in the world. I think the whole world is changing, and it's like we have to be willing to be fluid and be flexible and move. I get it can feel like at present it's like, oh, I'm joyously happy, oh my god, I'm so depressed, I'm so sad. It's like, and it's like it seems to be that dance, and it's kind of that's there at present for whatever reason. There's lots of change coming up, but it's also seeing what's your reality, what do you desire to create, what do you desire to choose, and it's actually being that space in the world, allowing yourself to create in the world and as the world, because ultimately, you are a godlike creature that can create absolutely anything. Whether you believe that or not is a different thing, but it's like that's the truth of who you be. And it's like when you be you in totality, you can create anything. And like look back on your life when you had something that you really wanted to create and you really desired it and you created it like that. And it's like nothing stopped you. And it's like willing to have that.
Yeah, and also
what's that energy, Jenny? Yeah, Jenny's like, ah!
Just unwinding a whole lot of stuff again. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, what do I say to that? There's no words.
Yeah.
There's no words.
You just be space, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's also like noticing where you actually do require. There are sometimes no need for words anymore.
Yeah,
that's a funny thing, right? There's no need for words anymore. You just know where you're going. You know what you're creating. You know what you'd like to show up, and you don't need to talk about it so much. I think there's less talking and more actualization, and there's also more ease in the actualization, I've noticed. So we're so used to everything being hard, difficult, and complicated, and you have to work so hard, and you've got to do so much force, and you've got to do so much doing, and now noticing how different that is now. That there is more ease, there's less doing, there's less force, there's less control, and there's like, oh, look, there it is. Oh, look, there it is. And it's like more of a flow. And like, I don't know if that would be, what would you call that as the fluidity? Or is that what you mean by that? It's just, oh, there it is, there it is. And then recognizing the ease in that, because we're so used to hard. It's like so funny, right? You're going, but that wasn't hard.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what happens? Okay. That was so easy. Yeah.
And now what? Your whole 22 list of all the things you want to do for 2022 all showed up in the first week. Okay, well now what am I going to do with the rest of the year?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Cool.
And one of the things that's definitely shown up for people is money, and it's actually being willing to look at your financial reality and what you desire to create. And what I'm looking at is the abundance versus scarcity. So this reality works on scarcity. So there's never enough. So if you have more, I have less. But what if with abundance, we all have more than we could possibly desire, and we just have to choose it? And when we actually choose it, everything starts to change. So I'm starting a series called The Goldmine. There's a free call on Wednesday night, and everybody's invited to it. And then 2 intros, and then we start. It's a month long. Well, it's going to be a 3-month program, but you can opt in each month. And I want to really start exploring our points of view around money, what we make money mean that we don't, what power we give it that we don't. And it's like, if we can create absolutely anything, what's truly possible.
Yeah, awesome. And also, like, if we didn't have all the attachments and associations with the word money, what will it take for us to work with money as an energy rather than points of view, or that kind of stuck hard energy, and just recognize that money is an energy and how much ease you can have with that, and what a contribution and how it can co-create with you in your life and your reality, and be totally different with money.
Yeah, totally. And the more space you can have with it, the more you can receive. And it's like, what if it shows up in the easiest way possible? And it's just like, oh my God, I can't believe this. It's like somebody was telling me about one of their clients that inherited €1 million. And it's like, what if it could be as simple as that? You just get a letter saying, hey, you've now got €1 million. It's like, awesome. How does it get better than that?
Yeah. And also, if you play with that too, and then have a look at what are you choosing and creating every day, as if you have an unlimited inflow of money. Are you truly creating the life you desire?
Yeah.
Because we're so driven to do everything for money, but if that's not the driving factor anymore, how would you like what is it that you'd like your life to be like?
Yeah, totally. And what can you choose now in this 10 seconds that will create a greater future? What future do you desire to create for the whole world, for the whole planet? And it's like, what futures are you already creating that you're not acknowledging as well? And it's actually looking at, what do you truly desire to create?
Yeah. And what are the possibilities that you perceive with the gold mine? So you chose that. So what did you perceive with that? What are you aware of?
That there's a whole new space available with money, and it's like actually being willing to be the energy of money, that the old lies of this reality that you can't have it or you don't deserve it or whatever it may be are not true, and that you can actually expand beyond it and create like crazy, create the life you truly desire, create the business you truly desire, create the relationship you truly desire, create everything.
Yeah. And isn't it so interesting that as you're doing that, you recognize actually money is never the issue.
Yeah.
And so the gold mine is not just money. What if is the gold mine like your whole life? What if your whole life can be a gold mine?
Yeah. And allowing everything to arrive with ease, joy, and glory, that it's actually fun, that it's like, okay, cool, awesome. This creates greater in my life. Okay, this is brilliant. Okay, cool, let's do this. Okay, what can I create now? And it's like being present with each choice and what future are you creating, and being willing to be fluid so that you can just change. And it's like a wave. It's okay, I need to change. Cool, I'm going to change. Okay, cool. What do I need to do different here?
Awesome. Cool. So there's a free intro call on Wednesday. Yeah. We'll post the links in the comments. Then there's going to be 2. There's a gold nuggets, which is after the intro.
Yes.
And then there's all part of the gold mine series. And then the next call is exploration.
The next one is entry to the gold mine, and then the gold mine starts.
Okay. So there's 3 calls leading up to the series of gold mine.
Yeah.
Lots to play with. And we can take each one of those individually, or we can do the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. And what I want is a group of people who are willing to commit to creating wealth and having wealth, and actually saying, okay, what's it going to take, and start exploring that, because it's going to be a follow-on to a series which I'm going to be doing called Being Happy Conscious Billionaires. And it's like, what if we were all willing to be billionaires and truly receive from the universe? Because when we put that request out into the universe starts working to make it a reality. And it's like, what's truly possible for you to change your financial reality?
Yeah, awesome. Cool. Anything else you'd like to say?
No, I'm good. Yeah. I hope
Cool.
everybody in South Africa is doing good. And yeah, we had an awesome time in December. And what else is possible for 2022?
Yeah. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. My pleasure.